Café and Networking Podcast promotes entrepreneurs, business experts throughout the world. I'm Tom Reaoch, known as the King of Networking, podcasting, networking, connecting people, and speaking from my studio in Brazil. Today we talk with Tiffany Harris, and she's joining us from Richmond, Virginia. Tiffany Harris is the sole owner of Customs Creations Wholesale. Customs Creations is a custom apparel business that customizes personalized items for everyone. Customer Creations also provides dye sublimation products to other small businesses. So, Tiffany, what would you say is the most critical role of a leader during challenging times?
Good morning, Tom. I would have to say that the most important thing for a leader during challenging times is to stay steadfast. If you give up, then you're never going to get there. So you definitely have to stick to the script. Me personally, I've been through a lot of things, and had I've given up, it wouldn't have went well. So every day there's a challenge when you're a business owner, when you're a leader. Every day you're going to have employees call out, they're going to quit. You're going to have issues that arise that you weren't prepared for, monetary, financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, everything. They're going to come, and you're going to have to know how to pivot to be able to get through those challenges and those trying times. You're going to have deaths. You're going to have so many things that's going to be just hitting you in different aspects of your life, and you're going to have to be able to know how to push through, or have something or someone in your corner that can help you push through or get through it. You just need that boost that says, you got this, you can do it.
Well, sometimes it's a someone, right?
Yes, sometimes it is definitely a someone. It can be a situation where that someone is someone that is very close to you, but most of the time that someone is a stranger.
Aha. Well, I found that
Strangers
myself.
are
People
powerful.
that are close to you, they tend to want you to quit.
Mm-hmm.
Because
They tend to tell you
they
stuff.
see the challenge. They say, well, isn't it better to stop?
Right, right. And you, a lot of us get upset because the person that we thought should be standing by us says things like, well, if it's that hard, you should just go back to work, or just go back to your old job, or, things like that. And you're looking like, what? After all this I went through to get here, and that's the first thing you think to say to me? So I would say a stranger is probably your best bet, because they have been watching you quietly from the wings. And when they start to see you starting to project and go forward in a upward motion, then they start to realize, oh wow, this person is really doing something. This is the person that I want to be inspired by, that I want to watch, that I want to pick their brain, those types of things. So when you get down, it's funny how the creator will make that person or those type of people come into your life and say, I just wanted to let you know that the statement that you posted today made my day.
Right.
And then that brings you to say, wow, someone's watching me. I need to be able to pay attention to what I got going on.
Well, that's true. I see that every day, and we are watched. We're seen, and
Yes.
we generally don't know where that's happening. And even in your cases, that stranger could maybe not be a stranger, could be a client who's answering back to you that they're satisfied client.
That is true.
And that's the incentive to keep going, because that's where you see with what you think should happen is happening.
Correct.
And they're paying
I know.
they're paying the bill too.
Oh, well, of course. So like in my business, I decided I didn't want to just focus on making custom apparel, so like making t-shirts and things. So I decided that I wanted to make my own product line of these products and then resell them to small businesses
Right.
that are unable to get them because they can't afford to buy them in the quantities and the abundance that I can. So I buy them in a big abundance, and then I sell them in small quantities to the smaller businesses. So that in turn, by me wanting to help other people, allows me to help myself to become a millionaire, to be able to show the people that follow me that they can do the same as well. So that's why I wrote a book.
And that's where it comes from, to share your story of success. And success doesn't come easy. And I say success never walks alone.
Correct.
So, but I've seen you have a very active life on Facebook. Is that where you really attract most of your clients and interaction?
I do. So between Facebook and my new favorite, TikTok, I have about 20,000 followers between the two. But on Facebook, I have a group that is just for my products, my people. I teach them how to do dye sublimation. I have a one-stop shop where I sell them all the products. And there's about 6,000 people in that group that's just dedicated to using my products, being around me and my energy and different things like that. So yes, Facebook is my baby.
And really, they're not strangers once they're part of your group.
They're family.
Yeah, expanded
they
family.
They are family.
Right?
They are. They send me, let's say my kids are graduating or I'm in the hospital, they're sending me like care packages. I'm trying to figure out how they got my home address. It's really crazy, but they figure it out and they just want me to know that they're there. And you know, we got your back type situations.
That's comforting, and they back to the beginning point. That keeps us. It keeps you going.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you also have your website, right?
Yes. So my website is no longer available for direct to consumer. Mm-hmm. Now I just do business to business.
Right.
But I have authorized resellers all over the country. So it's about 20 of them. And they are local small business owners that have decided that they wanted to buy into my brand and my product. And now they bought into it, and now they are reselling it where in their respective cities and states where they live.
Good. So a small business owner could connect to you through that site.
That's correct, yes.
And what is that site?
It's KKW Subs with a Z. So it's Custom Creations Wholesale, SUBZ.com.
Very good. So you want to repeat that one more time, please?
Sure. It's KKW Subs, SUBZ.com.
Very good. So that's the best place to find you, and also find you on Facebook, right?
Yes, you can find me on all social media networks at Custom Creations with a K and a K and a Z.
Very good. Well, Tiffany, thanks for sharing your time and your information with us today.
Thank you for having me, Tom.
Okay, and for our listeners, it's Tiffany Harris. That's Tiffany. Last name is Harris, Harris. And again, it is Customs Creations. You'll find her on Facebook. Café and Networking is brought to us by Focus MI Market Intelligence, an agricultural market research specialist in Brazil. More information on the website, focusmi.com. Thanks for listening until the next time here at Café and Networking Podcast.